Yeah, beat your addiction, live free. Ralf Friedrichs is who you see. Listen in when you're feeling low. Take back your life, today's show. Beat your addiction, live free. Ralf Friedrichs is who you see. Listen in when you're feeling low. Take back your life, today's show. Stay positive, hope, and keep faith. Stand strong against any odds that you face. Put away the alcohol and the drugs. Fill your time with the things you love. Addiction is tough, but it's worth the work. Treat your body what it's worth. Spread positivity, inspire all. If we stand together, we will never fall. I help others see the other sides of life. A sober life, letting go of the strife. So give me a call, I can help. 1-844-4405-HELP. Homeless shelters, hospitals, jails, wherever you are. I am Ralf Friedrichs and I am here for you. 1-844-405-HELP. Yeah, change your future, it starts today. Live life to the fullest, never skip a day. Create hope, spread positivity. Beat your addictions and negativity. Ralf Friedrichs is here for you. Call today so we can help you. 1-844-405-HELP. 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 We are here for you. Call us today.
Good morning. My name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an addiction recovery coach and the host of the Take Your Life Back Today show. As I promised in the last two videos, I changed it up a little. I went from, can you imagine being buried alive, to my slipper situation. It's not actually a situation. It's what I think that everyone should listen to. I pray that you all put your slippers on in the morning, and then at night I ask you to put them under your bed, so that you got to get on your knees in the morning, the next morning, to find them again. And while you're down on your knees, ask God for grace, ask God for mercy, and ask God for understanding. We all fall short of the glory. We all need plenty of prayer. Pray that we go to people out there. Touch somebody today. Just keep praying that. Pray, God, somebody out there needs me today. Receiving gifts should not be abused, and while it was good to have money here and there, I warn you against abusing your gifts for material wealth. And we all have a very unique gift to go out and touch people, to affect people, to understand that gift. We need to protect that gift. We need to appreciate that gift. We need to utilize that gift. And we need not to abuse that gift. We need to let go of our materialistic things in life. You'll never see a U-Haul behind a hearse. Now, I've been blessed to make a fair living in my life. But I can't take any of it with me, and neither can you. It's not how much that you have. It's what you do with what you have. Listen to those words. It's not how much you have. It's what you do with what you have. I want to talk about Larry Geis, who's an addiction recovery coach, a life coach. Over 30 years experience. You can reach him at 516-458-2741. Larry and I always tell folks like you, and thousands of you watching me, it doesn't matter where you've been. It doesn't matter where you came from. What matters most is that you're here today. That's what matters. And you want a better tomorrow. So call Larry at 516-458-2741. Larry Geis from the Geis Academy can be found at www.odysseyconsultant.org. That's www.odysseyconsultant.org. Larry is standing by the phone. Call him. 516-458-2741. And to touch on the slipper thing, it's so simple. Although I read that from a teleprompter in the beginning, let me explain it to you in simple steps. You go to bed at night. Step 1, you take your slippers off. Push them under your bed. Step 2, you wake up in the morning. You go and look under the bed, and you see your slippers and you retrieve them. Step 3, you utilize a thing I call knee mail. That is to kneel and speak to God. Because you're already down on your knees getting your slippers. Step 4 is you thank God. You praise God. You ask God for forgiveness and mercy. Step 5, if you stand up, you put your slippers on and you walk with God. Step 6 is you repeat step 1. At night, take your slippers off, put them under your bed. Step 2, wake up in the morning, retrieve your slippers. Step 3 is to pray to God, etc. Today we're going to be talking about coping with a surviving person or personnel in crisis. I had to look because my dog was standing behind the teleprompter. The journey So these are 12 steps I want to talk about. The journey of our lives is not just about the destinations we have reached. Our wisdom, education, and personal growth come from people we meet, the paths we choose to follow, and the lessons we have learned along the way. Personal crisis came to be a way of life for me. So much that I devised a plan. I decided to take some business strategy and time management tips that have helped me and my career and twist them into personal crisis management help and apply them to my own life. To the quest for my survival over the last 15 years, I have often seen how life and business intersect, so I became more aware and came up with a plan, and it seems perfect for me, folks. Any type of crisis is about loss. How to deal with loss will determine who you are and who you will become. And we all deal with loss or crisis. Definitely, it is rarely easy or not, and it wouldn't be called a crisis and getting tough and through it if it wasn't for survival. It's all about life management, folks, and it is possible. Have you ever said these things to yourself? I know I have. I need to manage my time. I need to manage my work. I definitely need to manage my life. If you have said these things, my biz-turned-life tips will help you. They have worked for me, and they will help you too. I have survived, will continue to survive, and so can you. 12 tips for surviving personal crisis. Benefit or don't do it. That's tip number 1. Start saying no. Many people do not understand this, and I think that is self-sacrifice is what being charitable is about. If you have walked into a meeting and were asked to show the person holding the meeting of taking 24 cookies to a bake sale or running a charity marathon, what would you say, folks? If it has made you feel good to bake those cookies or run the marathon, then what is the benefit? But if you work full-time, are a single parent, or not, if it has caused friction in your home, strained your schedule, or strapped you financially, which, believe me, it can especially happen if you're on a tight budget, what would you do then? There's quite possible no return on your personal investment. Start saying no. You do not have to say yes to everything. Think of you. Think of your body. Think of your life. As you own your personal business where you are, as the leader of your business. Saying no isn't being selfish. It is taking control and managing your life. Number 2 is be mindful of how much time you spend doing one thing. Just like you wouldn't spend your whole workday in your email inbox or cursing through your YouTube videos, you shouldn't spend too much time on just any one thing, like drinking or smoking or eating, not eating or exercising too much, or lying in bed all day. Get up, get balance, promote yourself. Find your balance and hang on to it. I usually go for a walk, or I possibly might take a bike ride. And then I start feeling small amounts of stress just leaving my body. Experience has shown me how escalation occurs when I learn to prevent it. When in doubt, always refer to step number 1 that I told you, or I should say tip number 1. Number 3, avoid social addiction. Some have claimed that Facebook and the endless stream of self-promotion can lead to depression. I don't see it, but I also don't hang out on Facebook all day. It might seem like I do, but I don't. I usually just go on in the morning and then I go on at night. I have found the balance I need to go and get sucked into the virtual world, but also get the work done that I need to get done in multiple social challenge and email accounts. Online communication we have today is probably the most rapid communication line. Pick up the phone every once in a while and call a real-life person. You'd be surprised how great it feels to step away from the keyboard and just breathe. More and more people are ditching their social profiles. Don't expect this from me, because I utilize that to promote my show. I work on advertising and everything via social networking. Number 4 is keep a calendar. And by keeping a calendar, I mean keep a calendar schedule for your day. Schedule the hours and minutes if you have to. Just like I tell people when you're going through recovery, and usually people say the first, to go 24 hours at a time. I say sometimes you need to break that up into 3 intervals of 8. Just stick to having a schedule, write down everything you need to do, and go from there. If you do grocery shopping, put on your calendar Mondays to groceries, Tuesday visit grandma, Wednesdays go to the library, Thursdays get a donut, Friday post office, and pay bills. It works for me. Set a schedule and stick to it. Do whatever you have to do. Get an old school paper or wall calendar, or use online version with alerts and reminders if you need. I actually use both, old school and online. Gentle reminder. These tips have worked for me as preparation to cope with during personal crisis. They should work for you if you follow them. Number 5 is write down your goals. We are told this often. Goals are not the same as dreams and are not like calendar markings. Goals are things that you want to achieve. Like my goal at one time when I started doing these videos was to have 500 videos. Then I increased that goal when I reached that plateau of 500, and I went to 1,000. Here I am at 1,200 videos almost 3 years later. Writing goals down forces you to give the words, and words give your goals power. And giving your goals power, you are able to see the potential of goals attained. Plan them out, figure out what you need to do to reach them, and then when you have reached them, say, wow, I made it. Number 6 is put your mobile device away. Your mobile device keeps you attached to more drama than you really need. It makes it easy to become addicted to the social media. It makes it easy to become overworked and overtired. I try to, if I could, eliminate my cell phone totally. There is nothing worse than when you're trying to get some downtime mentally and your cell phone goes off. When you step away from your desk, try this. Leave your phone there. I know it's crazy. You might miss that phone call, that telemarketer, or something even important, but do you know that most people will leave their identification and money at their desk when they step away? Why not do the same with your phone? Just turn it off for a couple hours a day. You don't need to be connected to everyone every second of every day. Folks, if you turn your phone back on and there are messages, you respond to those messages. Simple as that. I stopped taking my phone with me when I walk outside to even walk my dog in the morning, which I do every morning. I don't take my phone with me. I usually check my phone about 7:30 in the morning, not at 4:30 or 5 o'clock. Schedule as much as you can before 2 o'clock, and that will be 2 p.m. That's number 7, and I'll tell you, folks, it works. I'm a morning person. Like I said, 3:30, 4 o'clock I get up. I try to shoot my shows, maybe a couple of them a day, and do my regular job. By 2 o'clock, I am ready, set for downloading. And when I say downloading, I'm not talking computer, I'm talking about my body. You'll be surprised how much you can get done if you plan it before lunch, before the day has its way with you and takes control of you. Avoid scheduling meetings and appointments late in the day. I would just recommend trying to, when you set your goals and you set your calendars, just to have all that available early before 2 o'clock. It really works. Number 8, speak kindly. Just the other day, I was at Starbucks, and my favorite baristers was working the register. We were having a friendly chat about a recent camping trip that she had. The person immediately behind me made a couple of grunts and said something foul about our conversation. Probably something to the effect was, let's move it along here. I am sure this person was just angry because our conversation was light, airy, and friendly, while he, it seemed, spoke only in grunts. Speaking kindly can brighten people's days. Now, I could have maybe just walked to the side and spoken to her, but it is what it is. So, speak kindly to people, and it does make a difference. In somebody's day, it really does. It helps bring their motivation level, and it helps you, because when you smile and you laugh, it's good for you. Number 9, take vacations. Taking a break, an actual break from your day. Day-to-day grind is beneficial to your mental and physical health. Most likely your soul appreciate as well. We have work that is consuming our lives, and that vacation is almost like downloading a video. It's just taking it out of us. and letting new information come in. Many of us never even step away from our desk for lunch, opting to eat at the keyboard. I know this. Now, we need to make the time to take the time away from everything. So I suggest taking a vacation. If you can't afford it, start a flower garden, but do something that is not related to work, that is not related to the everyday things that you might be doing, because burnout is not good coping mechanism for life. Take care of yourself before you take care of others is number 10. Many working professionals are also balancing private lives that include spouses, children, aging parents, pets, or busy extracurricular activities. Before I do anything else in the morning, I brush my teeth. I am taking care of me, and then I go for the walk with the dog. Then I do my Facebook things. I always try to take care of myself first. You know, there's a saying, if you want to love other people, you need to love yourself. Well, if you want to take care of other people, you need to take care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, you will fall apart. And I'm not just talking physically, I'm talking mentally too. Number 11 is relive stress and release anxiety. Do something that helps you release anxiety before it has a way with you. I, every day, study and read. It has been the single greatest thing I've ever done for me personally, as well as for my career. And I'm not talking about my professional career, but I am talking about my show career. I found out so much about myself, and doing these videos at 1,200 videos now, so it has given me a whole outlook on people, places, and things in life. And make sure that you're getting enough sleep. Overtired, overstressed, and increased anxiety or personal crisis waiting to happen. Last but not least is number 12, give yourself a forward. This is a little trick I implemented in my life when I was in the middle of major personal crisis. I was going through some hard times with my addiction and found myself kind of estranged from my family and friends. It was a horrible time for me, and I was pursuing my career still, which was kind of falling apart too because of my addiction. It was not that it was affecting my job directly, but it was affecting me, which reflects my job. I remember a book that I had read, and it was called Backwards and Forwards by David Ball. It was written to help people that sit in front of a camera understand playwriting and screenwriting tactics. Many writers will give a clue or a hint in a storyline or a script about what the future will bring for a particular character. This is called forward. Often playwrights will give exposition or background on a character. I don't want you to misunderstand. I don't play a character on these videos. But what I do need to do is to pay more attention to the camera. When I used to do these, I used to read here and then look up. And that wasn't giving you 100% of me. So reading that book has helped me to play the character. Although I'm not playing a character, but I am in front of a camera quite often. So I give myself forward. I kind of predict what I'm going to do. Life is a balancing act. You stand on your head, you follow through, you spin plates, you deliver. It's all about gaining the balance. So you can balance and gain. Whatever else you do, remember to live, love, and laugh. I want to call this similar to what my wife has, AMAP, which is for her job, but I want to call this AMAC. As much as possible, because you deserve it. You live, love, and laugh. AMAP. Not ASAP, AMAP, because you deserve it. And let today be the first day that you start utilizing AMAC. Live, love, and laugh. The 3 L's. And with that, I just want to thank everyone for stopping by to see this video. And I want to remind you about the slippers. Take them off at night, put them under your bed in the morning, get on your knees, retrieve those slippers, and use an email directly to the Lord Jesus. Send a personal message and thank Him for another beautiful day. Thank Him for giving you a house and a family and food, and ask Him for forgiveness and mercy upon you. And may God bless you.
Have you ever prayed but never got an answer, and wondered if God was really there? Didn't you feel all hope was gone? But in His time He came along and answered the prayer you thought was gone. There is no prayer too small, for God hears them all. The answer may not be just what you want, but He always knows what's right, even when we think it's wrong. Just remember, there is no prayer too small. I have read if you will ask, you shall receive. No matter what it is, I still believe. There is no prayer too small, and even when we fall, He gives us just exactly what we need. There is no prayer too small, for God hears them all. The answer may not be just what you want, but He always knows what's right, even when we think it's wrong. Just remember, there is no prayer too small. No prayer too small. He always knows what's right. God hears them all. There is no prayer too small. My God hears them all. The answer may not be just what you want, but He always knows what's right, even when we think it's wrong. Just remember, there is no prayer too small. No prayer too small. No prayer too small. God hears them all.
Yeah, change your future, it starts today. Live life to the fullest, never skip a day. Create hope, spread positivity. Beat your addictions and negativity. Ralf Friedrichs is here for you. Call today so we can help you. 1-844-405-HELP. 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 We are here for you. Call us today. The show is over, but your life starts today. Taking back your life's the only way. Keep faith, stay positive, push through. Take back your life, it starts with you. Alcohol and drugs can't control your life. Let go of the negative and the strife. Ralf Friedrichs is the man guiding your way. The show is over, but your life starts today. Call Ralf Friedrichs at 1-844-405-HELP. That's 1-844-405-HELP. We hope you love the show today and tune in next time. Take back your life today show with Ralf Friedrichs. Yeah.